performance or whatever. Everybody was like, I don't know how to do that. I was like, fuck. Nobody know how to do this shit.
And that's the problem with so many different things is that like, not really the problem, but like, that's one of the things here is that like the building of the culture as opposed to like the culture already sort of being in place where you can like, a lot like with shit like that, you got to figure that out yourself because ain't nobody else figured it out. And then you the nigga that people can come to ask about shit. Even like recording is like that where it's like, it's really only maybe like 2 generations before us where like motherfuckers really been recording, you know, for real. Like it's sort of like Neil and Neil's generation. And then like, it's like, you know, like basically like our generation where it's a few people who had like the in-home studios where they did it for a little bit, you know. And then it's like a generation that's sort of coming up underneath that. But like it's in other places, it's like 8, 9 generations of people having recording studios. You know, motherfuckers, you know, we go to Detroit, niggas been recording since soul music existed. So like it's easier to figure certain things out, even just like with videos and shit like that. It's a nigga who been shooting videos for like, people who've been shooting videos like 70, 80 years. So it's a lot easier to like get in tune with somebody and to have that rhythm as opposed to like, and to me it's like pros and cons with that, where like everything here, whenever you doing it, you the first nigga blazing that trail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you one of the first niggas, you know, doing R&B music, you know what I'm saying? Like, and continuously doing it, you know? And so like, that's one of the real interesting things about Rockford is that like, everything is like, still like ground floor level shit, you know, like.
You want to be the first to
and
lay that.
Yeah, and it's nice to do that. It's nice to be able to have that. It just means that like, you ain't gonna be popping when you 23. You know what I'm saying? It means you gonna be the OG, you know?
Right. Well,
go ahead.
So what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Because you brought up
Neil,
Neil,
we just
right?
keep it as if we're all like this,
You brought up Neil. And so I've been doing music for a long time, right? It got to a point where I wanted to stop recording myself. Everybody was like, yeah, go to Neil, go to this person. So I booked my little session with Neil, you know, and this was a long time ago, maybe like 5, 10 years, somewhere between that. I don't know if he didn't think I was serious.
Right.
Because this is how I feel. Remember I told you earlier, I hate recording people, right?
Right.
I got a template, I'm gonna press record, I'm gonna adjust on the fly, and I'm gonna give you a song, okay? I don't do that shit no more because I don't record. But yeah, went to him. I was like, okay. I was listening to his songs that he do for other people. It sound decent.
Right.
I'm recording, and you know, as an artist, especially if you record yourself, you know how you want your shit to sound.
Right.
You know you want your EQs up. You know, whatever. So I'm recording. 30 minutes go by. I'm like, all right, is he gonna start editing my shit anytime soon? That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Right.
And then just keep going. He's like, are we done? I'm listening to it. I'm like, all right, maybe it's just his speaker. He got in the car. I was like, all right, I'm no longer paying nobody, and no disrespect, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, especially as an engineer, myself, I know exactly how I want myself to sound. Right? I know, and like I said, he might not have thought I was serious. He was like, maybe this is just another person
coming in and out.
Right. I ain't never met him. I never talked to him. Cool. From that point on, I was like, I need to do more research, because at the time, the sound wasn't how it is now. It wasn't how I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Started doing more research like I did the past 10 years, and you know, we are where we are right now. But quick little story.
And I think, you know, to piggyback